Imagine this. It's the 89th minute of a World Cup semifinal. England are leading Argentina 1-0. The goalkeeper takes a little too long to restart play. The referee points to the corner flag. The corner comes in. Goal, extra time, and eventually, England are knocked out. Sounds ridiculous? Maybe. But FIFA has introduced several new rules for the 2026 World Cup, and some of them could completely change the tournament. Some are designed to stop time wasting. Some give VAR more power. And one of them could become the most controversial rule of the entire World Cup. Let's get into it. First up, referee body cameras. For the first time ever, referees may wear body cameras during selected matches. Now imagine a controversial penalty. 80,000 fans screaming, players surrounding the referee, the entire stadium demanding answers. Instead of watching the moment from a television angle, you see it through the referee's eyes. Sounds pretty cool, but here's the question. Will fans trust referees more, or will they just find more reasons to criticize them knowing football fans? You probably already know the answer. Next, fake injuries. We've all seen it. A player goes down, the physios run onto the pitch, the game slows down, and suddenly an exhausted team gets a free timeout. FIFA wants to stop that. Under the new rules, players who receive treatment on the field may be required to leave the pitch temporarily before returning. Now imagine this happening in a World Cup quarterfinal. Your team is protecting a one-goal lead. One player goes down, but instead of helping his team, he has to leave the field. And suddenly, the opponent has an advantage. What used to be a clever tactic could now become a costly mistake. Then there's the substitution rule, and trust me, some players are not going to like this one. Imagine France leading 2-1, 90th minute. A substitution is made. The player starts walking off, slowly, very slowly. You've seen it before. Everyone knows what's happening. He's wasting time. Now FIFA has a solution. Players must leave the field quickly. If they don't, their replacement is delayed, meaning the team temporarily plays with fewer players, 1 minute with 10 men. At a World Cup, against a top team, that could be disastrous, by the way. If you've learned something new so far, drop a like on the video, and if you're excited for the 2026 World Cup, subscribe. We're covering everything you need to know before the tournament begins. Now let's get into the really controversial stuff. Love it or hate it, it's becoming even more powerful. Imagine this. It's the 92nd minute. Portugal are tied 1-1 in a round of 16 match. The ball goes out. The referee gives a corner. The crowd erupts. Players rush into position. This could be the final chance of the game. Then suddenly, VAR steps in. The review begins. The decision changes. No corner. Possession goes the other way. The attack disappears. Just like that. One set of fans says it was the correct decision. The other says they've been robbed. And social media explodes. That's the problem with VAR. The more power it gets, the more controversial moments we're going to see. Now let's talk about the countdown rule, because this one could quietly become the biggest story of the entire tournament. For years, teams have mastered the art of wasting time. Slow throw-ins, slow goal kicks, slow everything. Now referees can enforce countdowns for delayed restarts. If a team takes too long, they can lose possession. Think about how crazy that is. A team could lose the ball. Not because of a bad pass, not because of great defending, not because of a mistake, because the clock ran out. Imagine Brazil protecting a one-goal lead. The goalkeeper delays a restart. The referee acts. Possession changes. Momentum shifts. The crowd senses an opportunity. And suddenly, the entire game feels different. FIFA believes this will increase actual playing time. And honestly, they might be right. But if this rule directly leads to a goal in a knockout match, expect endless debates. And finally, the rule that could save defenders from red cards. For decades, denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity often meant a red card. But FIFA is changing how certain situations are judged. Imagine a striker racing through on goal. A defender clips him from behind. The striker somehow stays on his feet, keeps going, and scores anyway. Under FIFA's new thinking, the goal-scoring opportunity wasn't actually denied, because a goal was scored. Supporters call this common sense. Why punish a team twice if the attacking side already got the goal? Critics disagree. They say defenders are being let off too easily. Now imagine this happens in a World Cup semifinal. One team celebrates, the other feels cheated. Millions of fans spend weeks arguing about it online, and that's exactly why this could become the most controversial rule of them all. But here's what fascinates me. Every single one of these changes has the same goal: more football, less time wasting, fewer delays, less frustration. On paper, that sounds fantastic. But football always works the same way. Every new rule creates a new debate. Every solution creates a new problem. And every World Cup creates moments nobody could have predicted. The real test won't happen today. It'll happen when one of these rules decides a knockout match in front of millions of fans, and when that moment comes, everyone will have an opinion. So tell me, which rule do you support? And which one do you think will create the biggest controversy in 2026? Comment below, and if you found this video useful, share it with another football fan, because most people still have no idea these changes are coming. And before you leave, these rules aren't even the biggest change FIFA made. The entire World Cup format is different now. More teams, more matches, more chaos, and most fans still don't understand it. So watch the next video. Because if you're planning to follow the 2026 World Cup, you need to understand that too.